Thanks for joining back. This is AI for Everyone series with Kanchana and
Upasana, how are you guys doing today? Nice to meet you, and we are back again with another episode this week.
yes. So this is week 3 of AI for Everyone. In the first week, you learned about gems. The second week, you learned about workspace. And today's session, it's going to be AI Studio. For folks who have not seen AI Studio, it's aistudio.google.com. And when you go in here, you would see a lot of things. Like we tried this in the past, so you could see my previous apps, but there are options here. We are going to see 2 applications we are going to build today. Upasana is going to show one, which is exciting. You'd be able to start using it pretty quickly. And I would take over the next one with how you can build your own with your own, natural language. Upasana, take it away.
Awesome. So, if you guys haven't used AI Studio, please go to aistudio.google.com. The amazing part is you can get started right away and you don't need to know any code, and you can build like really fun apps that you can share with your family, your friends, your kids. So, we have got some really nice set of templates that you can use. And so you can ask me like, okay, how do I get started? So you go to like build, and then as soon as you go to build with Gemini, you'll see so many different templates. We have, Nano Banana powered app, which is, using our famous AI image modeling, or image editing model to create your images. There's also one using our live API, which allows you to have conversations. There's AI powered chatbot. So I don't know, Kanj, how are you feeling today? Like anything, are you feeling like you want to build something fun in terms of a game or something voice or music?
Yes, anything is fine. Everything looks exciting here, by the way. So, why don't you start?
Let's do something by Veo. Let's use our video model today.
Okay.
So let's scroll up. I think there was one that had Veo in it.
Oh,
Uh,
let me just go to back. But
yeah, I think we have, yeah, exactly. It's over there. Type motion, Veo 3.1. Yeah, let's click on that one. So this allows you to build like fun 3D animations with just writing a prompt. So I know, Kanj, you built a really amazing app over the holidays about Santa and your kid writing letters to Santa. So how about we
yes.
try to imagine like Santa in going, on a, I don't know, Santa in spring? How does Santa in spring look like? What is Santa doing in spring?
Let's see what happens.
It's like so fun. Like we always.
Why don't you walk us through what this screen has?
Yes, of course. So I think if people have like not played around with Veo, it's our video generation model, and we have the newest version of this model, Veo 3.1. And the best part of this model is it not only is like the best quality model that we have, but it also allows you to generate videos from images. And earlier models used to only have like a starting image, and now this model has both a starting image and ending image. So let's say you want to create a short film, like a really, really short segment, and you have a starting frame and an ending frame, and you have a nice storyline. You can create something like that. And you see a plus icon here. You, along with your prompt, you can also pass in an image. So a
Oh,
normal workflow I would normally do is use Nano Banana to create an image and then sort of bring it to life with Veo. And as you can see here in AI Studio, you don't need to know any code. It's automatically going to write the code and run it for you. And it does all of that in the cloud and shows you the output so that you can, then consume the output then, but you can also edit it. Like you can continue to prompt it and continue to refine the code in order for the app to continue to change to whatever end state you want to get to. And then you can, once your app is built, the fun thing is you can also share it with other people, right? Like this is again, like we deployed to a container in the cloud, and you can actually share that over with other people. Almost like an animation
yeah.
card, right?
As you could see, right, there you could publish the app, you could default to screen, you could store it in GitHub. Like I don't know if you could see it, like there is a store in GitHub, and there is the deploy app to Cloud Run, and you could download the entire app. So everything you would want to do with the application, you would be able to do it here. Let's see what happened here.
Awesome. So start the bloom. That's great. So here's
You
where
need
it would ask you for an API key for your project, because it's actually consuming some of the cloud services in Google Cloud, and so if you add your API key, then that's what it's going to use to deploy this, as well as call the different models. And so let's.
Yes, and this AI Studio, you would probably use it when it's like a small app you're creating, it's a test app, and you would want to use it, share it. This has a lot of details where you would not need to worry about it. You don't need to worry about sending it to GitHub. You don't need to worry about deployment. You don't need to worry about sharing. As long as they have a key, they'll be able to test it. And as you could see, the Mary Spring got created and it's working well.
Yeah. And then I think we also have like Google Cloud credits. Like if you're starting out and you don't have a GCP project, you can always sign up for the $300 credit program and just, test out a few APIs. It's not going to be like super expensive and something you could, test with. It does take, I know this model like does take a little bit of time to generate
Yes.
because it's generating an end-to-end video. And so, Kanch, like how do you use this?
Yeah, why
Yes.
don't we start with the other one?
Yes,
Yeah,
of
so
course. Let's do that.
this is the basic one. As you could see, you could select the models and you could even select the front end, what you would like, React, Angular. And you could have any of these settings changed and very similar to a Google search experience. But what is my idea? You could basically pick anything, but given we have focused on the financial services sector, so why don't we create a stock prediction app for beginners? So we'll see what it builds. And again, the better your prompt is, it's going to be much, much easier for you to be able to use it. But I just gave something, very simple in nature. You should be able to start and you should be able to do with it. And of course, there is a lot of apps that get created, and you would be able to use it in your own, time frame. This doesn't take much time, and that's the biggest thing. And sometimes when you are in a rush, you want to show a prototype, you want to show your vision, your idea, this is the place to start because you don't need to over invent things like, this is functional in nature. So you would be able to give your ideas. It just created a Zen stock AI app. And if I give an application, it should be able to use it and get the details behind it. So it's real time. It's built with Gemini 3, and it's amazing for you to be able to use it. So it picked. I don't think the dollar value is right here, but we would need to do some kind of debugging. But still, it does the best job for the time being.
Yeah. And
So
the good thing is you can always do the debugging by just natural language prompts. You don't necessarily have to
yes,
know the code behind the scenes. Or like you don't also need to get into like what API is being called. All you need to do is just, prompt. The great thing, Kanch, I like is that you can also like put images in the chat and
yes.
AI very well understand images. Like for example, sometimes when I want to like design a website that looks a specific type, or if I'm running into some issues and I don't know what the error is, I can just take a screenshot of it and I'll just put it on the chat. And it's amazing how LLMs understand that and they're really spot on with the issues.
Exactly. And there are three options which you have. You could use your drive, upload files, camera, and you could just keep improving your application as it grows. The code is available for you to be able to change. You can download the code as well, enter code, upload it to some other IDE of your preference, and then do some further changes there as well. So we have created two apps. We would love for you to see this and then experiment yourself and let us know how it goes.
So
Looking
thank you
forward to
for joining
seeing
us
what
today.
you have. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye. See you next week.
See ya.